Hello everybody, welcome on back. I am Ori. Today we are going to be running our SMGs and we're going to be doing a frost build today. We're going to see if this is any good. I do have attack speed, reload, we have some extra health for our runes, and I kind of figured the SMG would probably be one of the best weapons for this just because it's going to shoot a ton of bullets and we're going to be able to spread the chill effect really well. So we might pick up, like, I probably pick up Curse too. I think we'll run both of these. We'll run Curse and Chill. I think that'll be a fun combo because we did kind of do Curse, but I do want to get it. Of course, we get everything here except except the one we wanted. But yeah, we did do Curse, but we threw it in at the end, and so I kind of want to get it. I want to get it going a little bit early and see how we can do, like, with a full run with it. Okay, I'm gonna do the move speed and reload again. I think those are generally pretty good upgrades. And then we definitely want to make sure that we get, like, damage, bounce. Every 5 seconds gain. This bonus resets after losing HP. All right, let's try free flow. So there's a lot of comments about this game, and I don't know. I'll be honest. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it is. Some people, I think it's. I don't know if it's Soulstone Survivor, whatever. But, like, you can't compare these games to Soulstone Survivor. Like, Soulstone Survivor has been out for like 4 years now. Of course, the game has an absolute ton of content, and that's Soulstone Survivors is definitely one of the gold standards for these games. But to say, like, okay, here's chill, perfect. But a lot of people say this game is garbage compared to Soulstones, but that's not fair. Like, I don't think that's fair because this game is definitely not garbage. Is it as good as Soulstone Survivors? No, absolutely not. This is literally a playtest. This is a playtest for a game that has probably like 10, 15, I don't know, maybe 20% of the content that'll actually be in the game. So it's hard. Like, you can't really compare the two yet. So all the comments, I appreciate it. Like, you love Soulstone Survivors. Yes, Soulstone Survivors is definitely one of the best Survivor games out there, if not the best. But just because that's the best doesn't mean this one is trash. That's kind of my opinion on that. Like, you can have your favorite game and it can definitely be the best game, but that doesn't mean other games are bad. Other games can be just as good, because, you know, there's people out there who don't want to play Soulstone Survivors anymore because they've played it enough. Maybe they're burnt out on that game and want to do something different, try something new. And that's what these games are for. So yeah, like, I get it. It's not as good as Soulstone Survivors, and honestly, it probably won't be at release either. It's a very hard game to live up to. But you can't diss on another game because of how good another one is. I don't know. I don't think that's a fair, like, argument. Okay, so let's see. So we have a couple different options here. Each chill stack deals 5% max HP damage. Oh, this one? Okay. This one we might want to look into getting more HP then. After reload, launch a frost path, which applies to chill. Okay, let's start with this one, and then let's see if we can build HP. So let's read exactly what that did again. Each chill stack deals 5% max HP damage. Oh, never mind. Okay, hold on. Okay, max HP damage. My max HP? I'm kind of confused. Or their max HP. I think it's my max HP, but now that I'm reading it, I'm not actually 100% sure. We'll go with the assumption that it's my max HP. There are a few items in this game that give you a lot of damage based on HP. And we did try to do, I think we did try to do that before, kind of like a defensive build where we went with a lot of HP. And I mean, maybe we'll kind of try to do that today, but we've definitely learned that you have to stack damage with it. You can't ignore damage and go with straight offense. And that's kind of where the fault in some of this, status effect stuff lies. I think it'll be better for, you know, endless modes or longer runs. But for right now, it definitely has a little bit of a weakness to it. Okay, let's do the HP pickup range. So even right now, you can see we're barely freezing anything. So that's where it's really hard to tell if the CC is really worth it, or if you're just better off just building all damage. It's tough to tell. Okay, for this one, I think we'll re-roll this one because I want to make sure that I'm getting XP gains early. This one's really good too. That's some insane attack speed. All right. Okay, which way do we want to go? Guess we'll go to reload. No XP items yet, which is kind of a bummer. Okay. Cursed receives more damage. I'm gonna reroll this again. Like, we'll do the curse stuff kind of later if we need to. This is a reroll because I don't really care for the. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh my gosh, really? I'm gonna take the XP one. Hopefully the other stuff will show up later, but I want to get XP early. That went pretty smooth. Oh, dang it. Okay, a little bit of a damage increase. Where to now? Dodge? Curse stuff always throws me off a little bit because when I see the curse thing going off, and it kind of scares me. It makes me think I need to move out of the way. Alright, crit hit damage, knockback, deal 2 damage when you dash. We're never doing dash damage. Just kidding, we'll do it someday. Okay, I'm gonna do... Let's do the damage, straight up damage. I just personally never like dashing into enemies. And plus, it's just a natural reflex. It would be hard for me to get my muscle memory to be like, okay, let's dash into the enemies now, when I use dash to dash away from the enemies. I don't really like... I'm not a big fan of that play style. I do like this ability cooldown reduction, though. right, let's do... Okay, I'm going to take this one because I want to make sure we get brute force. That would be really great too, but let's do this one. Brute force, I think, is literally the most important upgrade to get in the majority of your runs. I find myself struggling with the same thing we struggled with in the last runs with this too, which is kind of the range. And then getting hit by sort of these projectile characters and letting the melee ones get a little bit too close to us. I think that's kind of where we struggled with this the last time too. All right, let's do... We'll do this one for the purple chance. Yeah. Okay, so I think we're good on XP bonuses now. There's still another 1 or 2 cold upgrades we need to get. Okay, so we'll take this one. Or no, this is the one we need, right? Yeah, okay. Sorry, we're gonna take this one. I know cold just showed up, but I need this one. You can see we're kind of already struggling a little bit. I definitely need to get, we need to get brute force. And then we'll go with the cold stuff. Hopefully we can get brute force by the time this boss shows up in about a minute. Okay, perfect. So there's brute force. So you can see why this is so important. It basically doubles my damage. We go from 196 to 386. Alright, I'm glad we got that out of the way, though, so now I don't need to worry about brute force anymore. Oh, shoot. Alright, let's do Nerd Rage. Or the range. This one's a tough one. Nerd Rage is pretty good, but maybe I think we'll go with the shooting range. That kind of solves a little bit of... That gives us some damage, and it kind of clears up some of my complaints about our range. Okay, that went pretty well. We haven't seen any good legendary shrines yet. We haven't even really seen purple ones either. Okay, we have a couple good pickups here though. So each time we get a little bit of shooting range, that'll boost our damage. Okay, I'm gonna come back down. Let's get this blue, and then I'm gonna come get that magnet. I didn't see the magnet down there. All right, let's do the shooting range. We need to finish off cold though. I definitely need to prioritize getting cold here. Let's see if we can get it with this level up. Okay, curse. Critical hits now cause an explosion. These are good, but I'm gonna re-roll these. Oh man. Reload speed. I definitely want all of these, but I'm doing this for the build. Oh, shoot. All right, we'll do this one. Man, I want it. I tried to get the cold. I passed up some good upgrades there. I'm pretty sure there's still one, because I need to get the one that leaves the cold trail. There's definitely still one more cold in there I need. These guys are always a test for how we're gonna do against the boss, and right now it doesn't look amazing. We're gonna get the slime guy here at 5 minutes. All right, okay, so we have to take this one. Again, I want the bounce, but after reload, launch a frost path, which applies 2 chill. Oh, there's a legendary. Let's go get that. I think that's a pierce. Yeah, cold, I don't know. I'm just trying to see the benefit of it compared to just taking straight up damage. Okay, I'm gonna do... Let's do the crit stuff. This one's usually pretty good too, though. Each orb pickup gives attack speed. The bonus lasts 2 seconds. Max bonus is 100%. Faster attack speed will give us more reloads, which will give us more ice blasts. I mean, the slow is pretty helpful against this boss, but damage-wise, nothing like crazy here. Oh, I'm gonna get eat. Oh, ooh, luckily that spot was safe. All right. Shooting range damage spread. Let's do that. Okay, see, so now I've been trapped in here for quite a while. And again, sometimes it lets you out, sometimes it doesn't. And I honestly don't think there's any rhyme or reason for it. I think it feels like it's random. It really does. It feels so random when it lets you out of there. I just need to kill these guys so they stop eating all my bullets. Pierce, burn, reload, attack speed. Oh, here's a legendary. We need to come get this. That's a legendary damage. Oh, and there's an epic damage down there. All right. 20%. That's almost a level up bonus. It is a level up bonus. One of the bonuses is 20%, the first one you take. Okay, XP is too late for that. Man, no more rerolls left either. Guess we'll do ability cooldown. What's this gonna be, 10%? 10%. All right, let's go with Cursed. This does, I mean, okay, I wouldn't say, this is doing pretty well now. Definitely not the high damage though against the bosses, but against the mobs, fine. I will give it, we're doing pretty good against the mobs. We are just kind of mowing them down. Oh, more curse. Enemies with curse explode on death. There's so much XP. Just I need more magnets. I'm just gonna try, just try my best to get as much of this as we can. Okay, damage knockback. Critical hits now cause. Let's go with just straight up damage and knockback, because we're at the boss here, so explosions aren't gonna mean as much against the boss. Okay. See what we do against this guy. Oh, you know, that's not bad. Okay, maybe it's not that great either. I think it was it was obviously much better when we had more enemies to hit and we were gaining all those bonuses. It definitely slows down when there's only just us. Oh well, this is still, you know, that was still a pretty decent run. That really wasn't too bad. Let's try to get as much ash as we can. Okay, we are gonna let's do another run though. Let's go, because again, I don't think we're gonna be doing too much more of this game. We're nearing the end. So let's try to do maybe a lightning this time. Let's level up. Let's buy our points. Let's put a point into lightning. And then let's do shooting range. Crit. Oh no, let's go do crit chance. Oh man, have not been putting points into these. I should be. Let's do the crit. Oh, I can't afford that. That costs, dang, these cost 2 skill points. Man, I need way more hellstones. I don't think we can get those by recycling. Let me check. Like if I recycle this, yeah, this is just gonna give us the shards. That's a bummer. Okay, well, we'll save our points then. We're still gonna run the same weapon because I think this is gonna be better for lightning. So let's do one more run and see how this goes. There's nothing I can do with this weapon because it is corrupted. So we'll just jump right in. Okay, that's a no. We'll just take damage right off the get. Bullets, crit chance. I'm gonna take the bounce this time. Dang, I keep seeing that and then I think it's gonna be, okay, we're gonna take uranium crane because of, again, brute force. Okay, your damage is increased by half of your shooting range, or just straight up damage. This currently gives me a bigger bonus, and it gives me shooting range, so... And we can keep stacking that with more shooting range. I mean, obviously, it's probably better. You probably get a really huge damage boost from the other ones. Okay, let's re-roll these. Because, again, I am looking for lightning. We'll do reload. Lightning and XP early games. That's always the preferred options. One time, too, I should do just a straight-up ability cooldown reduction. Again, there's so many different builds to do. Okay, there's lightning. So each 2 shots summons a lightning bolt that deals 60 damage to a random enemy. Okay, so we're taking it. And now we get better chain lightning effects too. Because now our lightning's gonna bounce to 2 targets. That was the upgrades we took in the meta progress. Okay, so let's actually see what this does for our damage. So our damage right now is 192. I want to see how much the shooting range. So what do we say it was? Oh, it keeps changing. So 258. Does it depend on like... Okay, so 258. Oh, maybe it's because I had my... Dang it. It was because I had the power up, the ability. All right. So 198 is our base. I think we could try this one. You know, who needs reload when you never run out of bullets? Just a thought. Okay, I'm gonna come down to the ability cooldown reduction then. Still no XP gains. Okay, I am gonna come up here though for this cooldown reduction. Okay, lightning now causes chain lightning. Isn't that what we're already doing? I kind of feel like we already had chain lightning on this. So does it just increase the amount of bouncing that it does? I don't know. It kind of, maybe it does. You know, maybe it does 4 now. Alright, I'm gonna come get this and then I'll go get those other ones to the left. Actually, I guess we could just go straight down for 2 blues. Ooh, an extra bounce. Okay, whenever you kill, there's a chance. Okay, we're gonna do the XP stuff. I just need, I just need one or two of these really good XP ones, where there's a chance for double XP, where there's a chance for them to drop extra purple orbs. Those are the ones I'm just really looking for. I just need a couple of those, and then I'm usually fine. Well, I guess we'll go. I think I'm just gonna take that one. I want the shooting range, but those are the 2 good XP gains, so we'll sit on those. Am I stuck? Hold on. Hold on. Quick edit. Okay, we're back. Controller issues again. I don't know what it is. It's like not charging my... It's like it's not charging properly again. I don't know what to tell you, sorry. Okay, I don't need that health. We'll come up here and get the... We'll get the shooting range and the critical chance and damage, though. Okay, lightning damage is increased by your damage. Lightning bolt, dealing 25% of lightning damage to a target's nearby enemy. Let's do this one. I need to get one of those big fire rate upgrades. Did we not? Have we not gotten one of those yet? Like the 60% ones? Shooting range, reload. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna need next. I definitely need a fire rate. We still don't have brute force yet either, though. Right? We didn't get brute force. We did not get brute force. Actually, let's come up here to damage. That one does seem kind of interesting because it did kind of fit with what I initially said about, like, you know, who needs to reload when you just keep refilling ammo. But I want to get that. I want to get like that fire speed. Attack speed. Man, this should be a pretty good magnet up here. I don't think I've gotten a magnet in quite a while. Okay, there we go. That's a big one. On hit, bounce efficiency. What was the one? None of these are... I'm gonna re-roll these. Turret, max ammo. HP. The attack speed works best with the lightning, so that's why I wanted to make sure I got that. This lightning is not going to be good against bosses, though. That's for sure. Because at least with the cold, I think we did get elite and boss damage bonuses. I think that's part of the meta progress, that you get a bonus damage against the stronger enemies. Reload, shooting range. Let's just okay. So this will max. Oh wait, do we need? Which man? I wish I remembered which one I need it for. Okay, well we're gonna take lightning bolt. Lightning bolt dealing 25% of lightning damage to the targets near enemies. Sick. Again, this will be cool for now, but not gonna be cool against bosses. This build's actually pretty cool though. I do like this one. Oh, they're so... Oh, come on. They're making that so hard to get. Oh. I hate it when I accidentally walk into one like that. Alright. Bounce efficiency, shooting range. Let's do the damage knockback. Decreases ability cooldown on each reload, crit damage. Okay. We can see what dire consequences is too, because I have the turret one. So what is this one? For each non-critical hit, gain crit bonus. Okay. They show the arrows too, so when the enemies do the attack, they show the arrows, but then they disappear when the enemy actually shoots the projectile. So you have to remember where all the arrows were and just try to avoid them. And that, I don't think it's unfair, but it's definitely something you have to pay attention to, because the red arrow disappears when they shoot it, and then you just have to remember, like, okay, they shot the projectile now. You have to still move out of that way. thought that was a magnet. Dang it. Just instantly saw the green and went, ooh, magnet. I wouldn't have. I mean, I probably shouldn't have panicked, tried to grab it, but I kind of did. We have no more. Too late for Nerd Rage, I think. I fear for this build without brute force. Or maybe I don't. That did a surprisingly good amount of damage against that boss. Okay, so now this one, it did it about like 30 or 40 seconds quicker, and I still didn't kill the slimes. Shooting range, for each enemy killed, gain reload. See, oh, that was exactly what I was talking about earlier. Just totally forgot where that someone had shot stuff in there. Okay, I don't know about this run, guys. I don't know about this run. Okay, for each killed enemy gain. Yeah, okay. We have this. I mean, it's gonna stack for a little bit, you know. You know, that is okay. That's actually really good. 2 minutes left. A bouncer. Oh, this is our brute force one. Okay, so that means next level we should get brute force. Right at the buzzer. Okay, here's brute force. So brute force, actually not that big of a jump this time. Still a good jump though. Like a 50% bonus damage increase. That one seems like the best pick for our last level up, because again, it's just the boss now. All right, well, there we go. 2 wins with elemental builds. I mean, we're always going to take the damage stuff. I mean, there's so many level ups that, you know, it's not like it takes away from the build or anything, but it does feel like you kind of always need fire rate, that damage, and then again, just pair it with something else. Brute force at the end definitely helped. I think this one really helped too. And then one of the reload ones we got, like these reload and fire rate ones we picked up at the end. Was it these ones? After reload, gain... Yeah, this one. After reload, gain attack speed. And then this one for the extra reload bonus. I think those helped a lot too. Okay. Well, that's going to be it. 2 elemental runs. We got about an hour worth of content. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe. I hope you have a great rest of your day.